What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here, and I'm here at Locals with my boy PJ, and we are doing an updated deck profile of the January 20th, 2020 new ban list. Rest in peace, your steed. What did he do to you, bro?
He's gone now.
He's forever. Oh, your steed is now over there. Yeah. Damn, bro. Let's go Chiefs, by the way.
Yeah.
Chiefs are gonna win AFC champ. Yeah,
let's go Chiefs.
Yeah, you already know.
It's salad.
It's salad. Is it still new and unimproved? Is that what you call it every time?
Probably.
Is it unimproved? You haven't got back another circle. You didn't get another gazelle.
Got 3 debug.
You're right.
We're always having gazelle now.
But now you have no more level 3 extender dot play with, you know, CR archivers and range.
We were never playing that card anymore.
That card's a brick now. It's gone.
It's really bad now.
So any other thoughts on the ban list? Are you happy about?
The list was really good except for the Miragestallio hit.
So basically,
everything else was good, but the Miragestallio hit was really bad.
Damn.
Oh, if the first person to lithogasm me, you're getting swung on.
Oh my god.
The first person to avarice me and put back limited extra deck cards, you're getting swung on.
What if they throw back a steed?
What if they put back their lithogasm?
That's cheap. There's a lot of broken things that are gonna happen with average, but I think Book of Moon's my favorite because
Book of Moon's cool.
It stops links, stops synchro.
Lithogasm was a very big mistake.
Yeah,
and they will see that in the upcoming months.
And Sloppy Toppy, rest in peace, Draco.
If you play Draco, fuck you.
All right, buddy, let's get into this hot Salamangreat deck.
Okay, so the base of the deck is still one Salamangreat Gazelle. It's still at 1.
Why is it at 1, bro?
We see it so much more consistently now. Because one of the things that we didn't have when we had 3 debug was also 3 mining. So like we always have debug again, or we always have this card again.
But I had 3 Lady Debug at UDS Vegas like last year, and 3 Circle and 3 Gazelle, and I didn't see that damn thing.
You're an eggin.
I didn't even get to Miragestallio play, man.
I still play 3 Foxy. He's nice because like you use his effect a lot more now. We're trying to draw like fouls and stuff.
Hit the 1 circle, baby.
Yeah. And you can add Will off of it. Will is really important now. Yeah. Will is super nice now. And I thought about cutting it to 2, but I cut Spinny to 2 and kept this one because it's nice for the back row removal.
True.
It has a little bit more utility.
Can only be 1.
It has a little bit more utility, whereas Spinny is literally just a body.
Hey, tell me why they didn't hit Mystic Mine or there can only be 1 though.
Konami doesn't know what they're doing.
Tell me, Ernest. Poor engage, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You got 3 Kagari though.
Poor engage. Yeah.
Poor engage.
Yeah, only 2.5 years. Mystic Mine. Play 2 Jack Jaguar. It's really hard to get to this card now, but you can still do it. You can still dump it off Gazelle if you have the full combo. And I'll show you something you can do with debug later on to make sure like you have Dweller every time.
Sounds good.
So Jaguar is still really important for the grind game. I put double foul back in my deck. So the reason I did this is because yeah, it's a lot easy. Like having this card is a lot easier than like dumping Jaguar now. So you just draw this card or add it off Foxier stuff, and it lets you have like the level 4 that you were missing with Jag.
Yeah.
So I think foul is actually pretty good again.
So double foul to the day you die?
I'm not gonna say it.
You're not gonna say it because we roast them every damn time when it's not in his deck.
Because as soon as I cut it back to 1, if I do, people will roast me again.
You're right. You're the foul king, bro.
Roasting you now. Double spinning. Double spinning because he's just a body now, and we have other bodies. Like this is a free body.
He's not the Miragestallio. He's not under it no more. What
I don't think the salad cards are what's good about this deck anymore. I think it's the other cards we play.
Fair enough.
Spinny's just a body, and then I still just play 1 Falco. So you're playing 5 level 4s now versus like 3 before. So you're still, I still make Dweller every game.
Lady Debug's always
Yeah, and Lady Debug's a 4. But Falco is nice for like bouncing Gazelle. And then we play 3 Debug. This card is now back at 3.
This card's at 3. Wait, why you only got 1 4 and 1 though?
Because when I picked it up 4 and it was at 1.
Unlucky.
Unlucky.
No, this card's still amazing though.
That card is really, really good. And there's a lot of plays now where I'll normal summon it, and if I have Will, I will leave it on the side of the board just to be a level 4 for Dweller later in the combo. I'll just leave it alone.
Hey.
It's really cool.
Lady Debug's nice. It's at 3.
And this card we're always having Gazelle now.
We're hoping you don't get ogred though.
That's right. Don't ogre me, bro.
Don't ogre me, bro.
I play a very high amount of hand traps now. So I play 3 Phantasme because it draws me my hand traps, and it's a body. Card is nice.
Still Link format.
Yep. 3 Ash because it's the best hand trap and it's a salad deck. I get to abuse it. 2 Ogre. Ogre is nice this format.
I like it because the format might be pretty wide open.
Yeah, you just hit like a bunch of like rogue shit.
Yo, that hits Resort.
It hits Resort.
Spiral Resort.
It's Subterra cards.
Yeah.
It hits like some Spiral cards. It hits Debug. Debug Ogre.
Yeah. We were passing our turn.
I am passing. And then my last hand trap is 3 DD Crow.
This is the spice for the format.
Yeah,
you like
I think, shout out to Kyle Shook. He's the one that told me to throw it in my deck immediately. If you look at the best deck, decks, Lunalight, Spiral, BA is going to be really strong. Orcus is going to be kind of strong. Like I feel like this is going to be a grave touching format, and so you just DD Crow them.
Yeah, just play a mirror too. You can hit their Jaggy Jag.
There's just a lot of cool things you can hit with DD Crow. It's not once per turn. It has a lot of utility.
It does.
Big fan of that card. And I have 3 ultis, so why not?
Got a big flex on him.
Yeah, that's it for the hand trap count. As you can see, I play a lot.
That's a lot of hand traps.
And then 3 mining. We were always playing 3 of this card. It says winning on it if you look really closely.
Go winning.
Yeah.
Go. It does say go winning.
Yeah. Every time I play that card, I win. So
we're trying to hit Gazelle, baby.
Yeah.
Wait, that searches Lady Debug, doesn't it?
It does.
I think it's level 4 or lower. So
It's level 4 or lower. It can get through me. I'm playing 3 Will. So a lot of the times when I open Debug, because I have 6 copies of that card and 8 copies of Gazelle, what I'll do is I'll normal summon Debug, and then I'll just will a random sound out of my hand and do the combo with Gazelle and leave Lady Debug on the board to be a 4 for Dweller later in the play.
That's fair.
So it's cool because you can just dump Jaguar with Gazelle now.
Yeah, and you can make Appaloosa.
And you can make Appaloosa.
Nuts hands.
Yeah. Which happens sometimes.
Yeah.
And then I only play one of those after. Foolish. This card is broken. Circle. This card is broken, but I never see it. If you notice, I went back to a common. I haven't seen it since. The field spell.
I told you that ultra rares are.
And then these cards aren't relevant. This is the only important card in my deck. It's Upstart Goblin.
That's your dad.
Shout out to Patrick Hoban, the greatest of all time.
The greatest. He's the best.
And then in addition to all those hand traps, I'm still playing 3 impermanents too. So like my opponent's never playing the game, and I always have Gazelle, so I'll always be playing somewhat. So I think that's why like the deck is good. It's back to like being the consistent deck that just like doesn't let the other deck play.
True that.
So it's
very good control deck.
Yeah, it's a control deck now. It's really cool. And then I play 1 of each trap.
Super rare.
I don't want to draw these. I might consider bumping 1 of them up, but for the most part, I've been pretty content.
Fair enough.
Because like the hand traps don't require anything. You have to have salad monsters to do this. Sometimes I can just end on like a wolf, just a counter trap, and then 2 hand traps, and it's still tough to play through.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
39 with Upstart?
39 in the main.
39 with Upstart, baby. I like it.
Shout out to Joe for getting me this cool Time Wizard.
Where are you, Joe? We miss you, bro.
We miss you, bro. Come back.
I need this Time Wizard. It's hot.
Yeah, it's really cool. The only XYZ in my deck now is 1 Abyss Bahoner.
Abyss Bahoner.
Yeah, wait, can't play Miragestallio. He already got taken away somewhere after I folded him up.
You folded him up into a pretzel and he's gone.
But
he's in the trash
between like 3 Will, the 5 level 4s now instead of 3, because we can't get to him as easily without Miragestallio. Yeah. I'm still making this card a consistent amount. And
it does hit Spiral. Spiral, I think, loses this card.
Spiral gets hurt by Dweller, I feel like.
You can't use.
Let me resolve my quick fix.
Quick fix.
Yeah. We're never letting that card resolve.
I zoomed in on the quick fix.
But like I said, BA, Lunalight, Spiral, Orcus still, Salad still.
True.
I feel like just making this card is going to be important in this format.
Still broken.
Yep. And then 3 Bailing, still pretty standard. Not much to say there. Need it for grind games.
Need it for the
3
Lady Debugs.
Need it for the 3 down arrow. Yeah, too.
3 Lady Debugs.
Because Lady Debug's not a fire. And then 3 of our Egyptian God Link.
Egyptian God cards.
Still adds back a counter trap. Still adds back Ash. In the future, we'll be adding back an even more crazier card. We'll get there when we get there. But
yeah.
until
Sneak
then,
peek, baby.
Yeah,
just wait for it.
Yeah. Until then, Sunlight Wolf is still the king, bro. He's the best card in the deck.
Best.
Generic Link 2s, Hida, and Phoenix. Those cards are nice. This pops spells and traps, and this is a broken card. Just lets you play sometimes. And then I'm playing Update Jammer, and then with Update Jammer, I'm also playing Transcode Talker.
OTKs.
Yeah. So a lot of times when I've been playing my test hands, I'll just like make a decent board with like 2 hand traps and Roar, and then you have Gazelle. And so next turn, you just kill them with these cards. These cards are always game. And you can always do it because you have Gazelle and so much more like easy spammable cards.
Fair.
That's why cards like Spinning are kind of nice, because even though they're just bodies, like you just want to end the game. You just need bodies to end the game. So this requires 2 level 2 or higher Cypress monsters, but this is anything and 2 effect monsters. So it's okay to like have links with Will.
Yeah.
So yeah, these cards are really good. I love these cards. 2 Heat Leo, just standard salad stuff. Spin back row. Spin back Pendulum Scales if that deck still survives. Who knows?
Somebody's gonna try.
Somebody's gonna do it. And then in addition to playing Transcode Talker for Update Jammer, I also play Appaloosa and Borreload. You don't usually Update Jammer with this, but you Update Jammer with Borreload. And Update Borreload can steal Sleeper and Trigate. If you get that point, you probably won't.
Not to Colossus anymore,
No,
though.
you don't even have to Outback card anymore. Like that's another reason why I think this deck might still be good. Is Colossus was a major pain.
Sky Strikers got really sad when they lost Engaged, and then they're happy that Colossus is gone.
With Colossus gone, I think Spiral lost a really bad Salad lost a really bad matchup when Thunder went. So that's nice. Yeah, and then Appaloosa just standard. If you open like Will, Gazelle, You can do Sunlight Wolf with Appaloosa underneath and a trap, and maybe a hand trap or two, and I don't feel like anybody's playing through that.
No, definitely not.
But it's been good. Time for the side deck. Shout out to Joe again.
Joe coming in clutch.
Lancia for the decks that banish. You just never know. I feel like this card's just always going to be good.
Orcus, Invoked, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll play against Midnight Invoked at the UDS. Deck's kind of wacky. Skullmeister, just for more hand traps, because everybody's touching their graveyard. I just always want to stop people. And sometimes Crow isn't as good, and Skullmeister kind of is good in some of those weird situations with like spells and traps that activate in the graveyard. Like Crow isn't as good, but Skullmeister's kind of nice. Or things that banish for cost. So you don't have to preemptively Crow them, you can just Skullmeister them.
There's the heat.
3 ulti Twin Twisters.
Oh yeah, they're hot.
Yep, just for back row removal. And in addition to twins, I also just play evenly matched. That also might change next week, but we'll see.
Yeah, for now though, it's really good.
It's yeah, I still lose the back row. I'm scared of Guru because Guru is just kind of like nice now.
Helmeting up, bro.
Yeah, there can only be one still like stops my entire play.
It stops your whole deck.
And then I just play 3 strikes just for going first.
Yeah.
Just a nice going first card. It's ulti, might as well throw it in.
Yeah, might as well use it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, PJ, any other thoughts on this ban list that you think?
I thought the ban list was really good, but I think Lithogasm was a mistake, Avarice was a mistake, Miragestallio was a mistake.
I want to see someone lithogasm you so you can beat up a trash can.
I'm gonna beat up them.
Get over here.
Yeah, I know, right? I just want to see it.
I'm just gonna beat them up,
That's
not the
fair
trash can.
enough.
But other than that, I think the deck is still good. I want to see, don't play Dante and try and Milljag Jaguar, please God. Don't do it.
It might happen.
Save me. But other than that, that's about it.
All right, so next week we can expect a new deck
Next week,
profile
I
of
promise you there will
Salad.
be some new hate.
New Salad. But for now, this is what you guys can go off of until...
Yeah, this is just like a rough build like to play like locals and stuff. And I still think it's pretty good.
All right, fair enough. All right, PJ, appreciate it, and thanks for deck profile, bro.